Ridley, Isaacs, Redden, Skelly, and Krug with Smiley the netminder. We're all set to go here at the DeSoto Civic Center. River Kings going from our left to right. Salt wins the draw back to D'Agostino, and the River Kings hammer it into the zone. Far side, here's Ridley. Back in the far corner, he puts it up. D'Agostino comes out with it. Shot on, save there by Smiley. Stiller hammers it back around the boards. Ridley gets to it. Pass up to Skelly. Skelly gets out of the zone. D'Agostino gets in, fires it back in. Corralled there by Cameron Salt. Salt's pass in the middle, no one home, and Krug gets to it. Passes it up ahead to in there with Baumgartner. He pulls up. His pass is intercepted there by Campbell. River Kings get in, chip it in, and they'll start a change. Back behind the net, Kukali leaves it there for Jenks. His pass almost intercepted there by Salt. And Nick Williams, the newcomer, with the puck here at the red line. Right there off the change. Surge get hemmed up. Jenks puts it into the zone. Krug puts it along. Here's Skelly. Skelly's hemmed up against the boards by Lundale. And it's Magnowski. Magnowski, far side there to Nick Vandenbeld, who goes in on Kokaro. Vandenbeld puts it right back there for Hamel. His shot doesn't get through. And here is Grant. Passes up ahead. Ooh, and Hamel has just stood up there by Stewart. Good hit. Long pass there for Rob Sitch. Campanelli passes right in. Oh, and a great play by Scott Darling. What a save! As he made a great poke check. Campbell, his pass can't get through. Kokaro keeps it in, but here's Fiddler. Long pass there for Tuomi. It goes off. Good play there by Fiddler to regroup, regain possession. Here's Tuomi to Kraswich. Kraswich, nice pass there to Baumgartner. He's in on goal. He shoots. Oh, and a good save there by Kiefer Smiley. Breaking into the zone. Here's Campbell. Shot on. Ooh, and a good save there as he left it back there for Garan. Here's Campanelli. Puts it back behind the net for Garan. River Kings get control of it, but here's Kukali at the point. He controls it. Block shot there by Salt, and the puck's going to come out of the zone. Campbell here at the red line. He can't find it. It's in his skates. Stiller comes up with it. He gets it into the zone, but not far enough as Jenks is able to recover it. Passes up to Campbell. Campbell puts it up off the boards and into the River Kings zone for Paul D'Agostino. D'Agostino harassed here by Skelly. Skelly's pass right in front, and Cameron Salt's there to corral it. By Ridley, Magnowski makes a pass to Lundale. Assistant captain for the River Kings gets it and dumps it in the zone. Sitch goes in, and he can't control it. Neither can Isaacs. Surge come out with it. Krug flips it up on into the River Kings zone. Lundale gets there and smacks it around the boards. Ridley can't control it as Vandenbeld gets there. Here's a face-off. Krug wins it back. And here is Skelly. He chips it into the River Kings zone. Scott Darling into the boards by Stiller, and Stiller takes his man down. Ridley gives him a quick shove. And here comes Stiller. Along the near corner, he gets pushed back into the boards by Ridley. And the River Kings come out with it, and we're going to get a penalty here. 2 minutes for slashing, and it's going to be... Skelly does battle with him. Baumgartner can't keep it in the zone for long, and it's going to be flipped out. D'Agostino can't do much with it. Here's Krug. Breaking line change. Baumgartner's going to come in by himself and still get a shot off. He's going to get pushed down there by Isaacs. Skelly tries to come out, and Lundale is going to take the puck away from him. Kyle Lundale for the River Kings gets to the red line and brings it into the zone. He puts a shot on there by Smiley and a big, nicely there along the point. He tries to get in the zone. It's going to be blocked there by versteeg-lytwyn. Versteeg-lytwyn coming in along the corner. Takes a bad angle shot and it's going to go up off the... Oh, man. Ref misses a obvious puck out of play. And that hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt the River Kings. That went clearly off the net, but here comes the surge. Versteeg-lytwyn with the puck along the near side, goes off a River Kings player, and here comes Vandenbelt. He's going to take it up out of the zone, get to the red line, and rifle it in, and the River Kings will start a change. River Kings are going to get control of the puck here as Rob Sitch goes behind the net. He's met by Kukali, and Stewart's going to get the puck for the Surge. He gets run in the boards, and here's Fiddler. Rifles it right back in. Sitch is offside. It's going to bounce off the boards. And here is Jenks. Puts it up to versteeg-lytwyn. He's met by a check. River Kings keep it in the zone. Good play there by Devin Stiller. Bringing it in. Puts it into the middle. Shot on. He scores! Oh, yeah! What a goal! Devin Stiller makes a nice move. Gets around a defenseman. Keeper Smiley was out of position. Slides it right between his legs. His first goal as a River King. And the River Kings take a 1-0 lead. What a great play. Good effort down low by the River Kings. Great play. Good screen there by Cameron Salt as he posted himself up right in front. It's going to get through, and the rebound is going to be on the draw again. He wins it. Here's Lundale again. Waits, passes to Pontus. Chris Pontus takes a shot. Ooh, and it's going to go high up over Smiley. Here's Magnowski to Lundale. Back to Magnowski up at the point. Comes into the circle. Ooh, and a big shot high and wide just over the blocker. Pontus shoots on. It's going to land right down there in the slot. Here's Rob Sitch. He leaves it back behind the net for Nick Vandenbelt. Vandenbelt behind the net to Magnowski. He loses control, and Grant gets it and hammers it off the boards. Magnowski puts it right on the tape of Mike Tuomi. Mike Tuomi for the River Kings. Brings it into the zone. Here's Chris Pontus. Shot on through traffic. Save there. Puts it. He scores! Rob Sitch on the power play, and the River Kings take the lead 2-1 here at the DeSoto Civic Center. And that's a huge goal there for the River Kings, building on that 1-0 lead on the power play. Talked about before the game, River Kings needed to get guys to the dirty parts of the ice. And just a good shot there from the point by Lundale. Gets deflected off to a forward who passes it to Rob Sitch, who parries it home. Right place, right time. River Kings lead 2-0. His shot on. Good save there by Darling. And D'Agostino rips it all the way down the length. Surge to cut this River Kings lead in half. They bring it out. Here's Krug. He one-touches it off. No icing. Back behind the net, Skelly. He gets the puck. Passes it over to Krug. Krug to Campbell. Here at the point. Shot on. It's going to be deflected in. And Campbell's going to get credit for the goal as the River Kings tried to block the shot and ended up deflecting off, I believe that was Lundale. Here's Stewart. Stewart, cross-ice pass. Therefore, versteeg-lytwyn, he's going to be taken out of the play. And Lundale goes and gets the puck, but versteeg-lytwyn steals it. Clark, shot on, one-timer, goes just wide. He can't finish it. Here's Clark. Near side corner, leaves it there. And they cycle it back down. Clark with the puck again here along the half-board. Cycles it down here for versteeg-lytwyn. Cross-ice pass there for Ridley. He's harassed by Salt. Ridley comes out with it down below the goal line. Here's Stewart along the far half-boards. He tries to find too far. Isaacs for the Surge, pounds it back into the zone. And a long shot. Oh, and that's a fluke goal. Darling is going to want that back. Skelly just whipped it from the blue line. And Darling tried to nonchalantly play it there with his blocker. And it rung up off of his blocker and went in the net, and he is not pleased at all. Krug wins the draw. That was Vandenbelt who was tied up there, and Redden's going to whip it down there. Darling's going to trip down a little bit, able to regain his balance, and the River Kings get it out of the zone as Magnowski chips it down the ice to Smiley. 40 seconds left to go here in the penalty to Pontus as Krug is going to take it up ice. He crosses into the River Kings end, dumps it into the near sideboards. Lundale gets it, tries to get it out, can't. Here's Krug, puts it down low. Krug receives a pass, can't control it. Campbell keeps it in. Behind the net is Skelly. He's taken up by D'Agostino. Darling tries to clear it. He hits his own player, and Krug recovers. Skelly, shot on. It's going to be gloved. Dangerous play there by Isaacs. He might have gotten his stick up a little too high and almost in the face of Salt. Surge get it out of the zone. And here's Fiddler at the red line, rifles it back in. Cameron Salt gets it in the corner, leaves it there for Stiller. Stiller puts it back to Salt. He can't control it. And here's Isaacs, puts it high. But Garan with it. He stood up there by D'Agostino. Here's Pontus. Near side, passes it on up ahead to Tuomi. Tuomi streaking down the middle of the ice. Comes down near side. His shot on goes off the leg pad of Smiley. Campanelli. His pass goes back into the zone, but the Surge recover at the red line. They flip it in at the point, and the Riverkings are going to get it out of the zone. Here's Ridley at center ice. He's going to chip it in, and Darling's going to go back to play it. Leaves it for Fiddler. Leland Fiddler comes out in front of the net. He gets to the blue line for the Riverkings. Passed it up ahead to Baumgartner. They tip it in the zone. No icing. Here's Smiley. Leaves it there for Isaacs. Puts it high along the glass. Kept into the zone. But here is Clark. Passes it on up ahead to versteeg-lytwyn. Puts it in the zone. Long pass there by Fiddler. Gets by everyone. Smiley leaves it there. Selby with the puck. Loses it there to Campanelli. Goes along the near boards here. And here's Clark. Passing it off ahead for the Surge. Campbell chips it in. Scott Darling behind the net for the Riverkings. Passes it on up ahead. No one home. Cuccaro puts it back down low. Here's Krug on the far point, or far corner. The Riverkings are going to control it. Here comes Cuccaro. He loses the puck in the neutral zone. Salt trying to get it out. He can't. And here's Krug. He passes ahead. Here's a 2-on-1 chance. Versteeg-Lytwyn shoots and scores. On the power play, Versteeg-Lytwyn, Mark Versteeg-Lytwyn adds to his team leading 8 goals, getting his 9th on the season, and the Surge are going to lead 3-2, and it's going to come back to get it in the zone. Darling's going to come off the ice. Riverkings empty net with an extra attacker. Here is Tuomi. Leaves it back for Lundale. Lundale puts it on goal. Rebound. Comes out in front. And they shoot just wide. Pass goes back to Fiddler. Fiddler keeps it in the zone. Pass over. Shot on. Deflected. Solchito just wide. Puck caught up behind the net. Riverkings trying to gain control of it. Here's Selby. 12 seconds. Here's Lundale back behind the net. Puts it over to Salt. 7 seconds. Puts it out in front. Goes off. They're hammering away at it. Comes free. 2 seconds left. Selby puts it down low. And that's going to do it. As that shot's going to go up high and wide. And that's going to do it for the action here tonight. As it looks like that's Lundale lying down there. And that's going to be the game here. Surge, after a nice effort there at the end for the Riverkings to try and come back, they fall to their cross-state rival, Mississippi Surge, 3-2 in front of 1,632 here at the DeSoto Civic Center.